Olá, pessoal! Logo! This word has a few interesting uses that you, Portuguese learner, must know in order to understand others and be understood. In today's lesson, you will learn in an easy way how to use logo and speak like a Brazilian. Logo. Funny fact. It wasn't until a subscriber, thanks by the way, it wasn't until a subscriber asked me about the difference between logo and daqui a pouco that I realized how tricky the word logo is. Thanks to her request, in today's lesson you will learn 4 different uses the word logo has in Brazilian Portuguese. You will see some alternatives to them in case you don't feel like using logo. And in the tip of the day, you'll see a few common expressions with logo that Brazilians often use. Well, before we see the first use of logo, it's important to highlight how the word is pronounced. It's logo, logo with an open O sound, logo. If you make a closed O sound, logo, logo, you will be saying a complete different word. Logo with a closed O sound is a symbol used to identify products, organizations, logo. Today's lesson is not about logo, it's about logo, logo with an open O sound. Logo. For Spanish speakers, the open O sound may be a bit challenging, so I suggest you watch the lesson on how to make vowel sounds. Yes, the link to the lesson is in the box below, so then you'll be able to learn a few tricks on how to make like closed O, lo, and open, lo, logo, logo. Let's see the first use of logo now. Logo can be used to connect parts of a sentence. When connecting clauses, logo has the same meaning as therefore. For example, I didn't go to her party, therefore she was angry with me. Não fui à festa dela, logo ela ficou brava comigo. Não fui à festa dela, logo ela ficou brava comigo. But in everyday conversations, we often replace logo by por isso, equivalent to that's why. Não fui à festa dela, logo ela ficou brava comigo. Or, não fui à festa dela, por isso ela ficou brava comigo. Another example. Ah, ele bebeu na festa, logo não pode dirigir. Ele bebeu na festa, logo não pode dirigir. Ele bebeu na festa, por isso não pode dirigir. Oh, and the famous phrase, I think, therefore I am, in Portuguese is
Penso, logo existo.
penso, logo existo. Second, logo conveys a sense of urgency, that something will happen at or within a short time. Here, logo is similar in meaning to soon, very shortly. Oh, boarding will begin soon. Boarding will begin shortly. O embarque vai começar logo. O embarque vai começar logo.
Bea, preciso ir ao banheiro.
Não demore, volte logo. Não demore, volte logo. Logo vão chamar nosso voo para embarcar. Logo vão chamar nosso voo para embarcar. Volte logo, hein? Cadê a Paula?
Estou logo atrás de você.
We can also use logo when describing proximity in physical space. Yeah, she's right after me. Ela está logo atrás de mim. Ela está logo atrás de mim. Ah, nosso portão de embarque fica logo após aquele quiosque. Nosso portão de embarque fica logo após aquele quiosque.
Onde, Bea?
Logo após aquele quiosque. Nosso portão de embarque fica logo ali, logo ali. Ah, Vou desligar o meu celular logo após o embarque. Ela dormiu logo após a decolagem. Ela dormiu logo após a decolagem. Third, the phrase logo mais is used to refer to a later point in time, usually moderately short, within the same day. Examples. A aula de português começa às 9 horas. Agora são 7h30. O professor vai chegar logo mais. O professor vai chegar logo mais. So here the phrases daqui a pouco, em breve are great alternatives. So I could say, o professor vai chegar logo mais. O professor vai chegar daqui a pouco. O professor vai chegar em breve. Yeah, so these sentences have the same meaning. Other examples. Logo mais, eles vão aprender sobre gramática. Daqui a pouco, eles vão aprender sobre gramática. Em breve, eles vão aprender sobre gramática. Logo mais, os alunos vão para casa. Daqui a pouco, os alunos vão para casa. Em breve, os alunos vão para casa. So these three phrases, logo mais, daqui a pouco, em breve, are similar in meaning. Fourth, logo is also an intensifier. I bet you didn't see that coming, did you? Well, logo is used to intensify a negative situation. For example, we have plans to go to the beach today. Yay! Oh no. Why is it raining today? It could rain any other day, but not today. Por que está chovendo logo hoje? Por que está chovendo logo hoje? Logo hoje. O carro dele quebrou logo agora que ele está com pressa. O carro dele quebrou logo agora que ele está com pressa.
Logo agora que eu estou com pressa.
Another example. Oh, 5.
Precisamos de voluntário.
They need a volunteer. Oh. Don't pick me, don't pick me, don't pick me, don't pick me.
Você.
Good. Logo eu. Logo eu. Why me? Logo eu. We'd better move on to the tip of the day. You just learned 4 different uses the word logo has, alternatives to it. Now it's time to learn a few common phrases and expressions used by Brazilians. But first, if you came this far, it's because you found this lesson useful, isn't it? If so, give the lesson a thumbs up. Yes, that helps the channel a lot. Help me to keep helping you. Now let's see the expressions. First, you will hear Brazilians using logo no começo. Right at the start. This is what it means. Logo no começo. Logo no começo da viagem, percebi que aquele lugar era especial. Logo no começo da viagem, percebi que aquele lugar era especial. A similar phrase, a similar expression is logo de cara. Straight away. Logo de cara. Logo de cara, percebi que aquele lugar era especial. Logo de cara, percebi que aquele lugar era especial. Quando entrei no hotel, logo de cara me apaixonei pela decoração. Quando entrei no hotel, logo de cara me apaixonei pela decoração. Another phrase. Logo, logo. Logo, logo, which means pretty soon, in no time. Logo, logo vou tomar um banho e descansar da viagem. Logo, logo vou tomar um banho e descansar da viagem. Vou pro meu quarto logo, logo. Vou pro meu quarto logo, logo. Another phrase. Até logo mais. See you later. But in everyday situations we often say até logo. See you soon. Até logo. Até logo mais. Até logo. These two expressions sound quite formal, so if you would like to sound more informal in everyday situations, I suggest you check out that lesson so you can learn some other ways to say goodbye that are commonly used by Brazilians. Thanks for watching another lesson. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That helps the channel a lot. See you next time. Até logo. Tchau.